the range, the domain, and how to evaluate a function at a given point. Right away, we can solve question 1. A, we want to find the domain. The function we have is fx is equal to the square root of x minus 1. To find this function, we take what is inside the bracket and equate it to 0. We use greater than or equal to 0. Now solving this will give us x should be greater than or equal to 1. This means the only set of values that will make our function defined should be x values chosen greater than or equal to 1. That means we can pick any number from 1 up to positive infinity. At all of these values, our function will still be defined. So how do we write the domain in this case? We use d is equal to, then we use the variable x. Why? Because the domain are just x values, a set of x values at which our function should be defined. This means our function will be defined for every x value greater than or equal to 1, but x will still belong to the set of real numbers. So this is our domain. We can find the range. Now the range, according to the definition, the range is a set of actual values of the outcome. So this means you need to look at the outcome from your function. For every value of x that you use, what are you getting? We can try that out. Take a look at this. In this function that we have, we can substitute the domain that we have defined. We can start from 1. Substitute x value with 1 in the function that you have. You are going to get 0. Substitute your function. In your function, x with 1, with 2 now, you are going to get 1. Substitute with 3, you are going to get square root of 2. Substitute with 4, you are going to get square root of 3. Substitute with 5, you are going to get 2. What is this telling you? This is telling you all these are positive values that you'll be getting starting from 0. So your range can be written as range is equal to fx such that your fx will be greater than or equal to 0. So this will be a set of your outcomes for every x value. Others, write this as range is equal to y, because fx is simply the y value that you get. So the y values that you'll be getting for every value of x in the domain that we have defined for this function will always be greater than or equal to 0. So this is the range.